figured I'd get an art scroll.
It is the 30th of May. This is Rabbi Levitt. And I have no idea what we're learning today.
Chofetz Chaim.
Chofetz Chaim. Oh, which book?
Well, we were going to do the halachas of Lashon Hara, I thought.
I have this book.
What does that say? Oh, Shmiras Alashon. Okay.
As one of the books.
This book is kind of difficult. It's very heavy duty. I'm not sure if people would like it.
Okay.
But I have it already. There's an advantage.
Yeah.
I also have Guard Your Tongue by Rabbi Pliskin, which is an excellent book.
Okay.
He basically follows the guidelines of the Chofetz Chaim.
Right.
And it's in English.
Right.
A second. Oh, I have a Chofetz Chaim, but not, it says the life and works of Rabbi Yisrael Meir Kagan of Rodin.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice book, too.
Talks about the art of silence. I don't know if you can see it, but this is.
Oh, yeah, I have that one. I have that book somewhere.
We've been looking for the Chofetz Chaim. I just went behind some other books in my office here and I found that one.
Good morning, Roy.
Good morning.
You have Sefer Chofetz Chaim.
Let's see.
Oh,
Sefer Chofetz Chaim.
Who's the publisher of that Sefer, Roy?
Feldheim.
Oh, Feldheim. Okay. I thought that ArtScroll put out an elucidation of Sefer Chofetz Chaim recently. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they put out the Shmiras Alashon.
This comes in three volumes.
Wow.
3 volumes. Wow.
That's a lot. It's a big set.
Oh, and they have a translation and a commentary in English on the words of the Chofetz Chaim.
Yeah, they've got an overview, and then they've got the I don't know if you English and Hebrew, yeah.
And some commentaries. It looks like.
Yad David. The commentary is from Yad David.
Okay. So very nice. Okay, so we've got
And I've got
two.
You've also got this at the
Maim Chaim. That's the that's also the Chofetz Chaim wrote that it's brings sources and further elucidation of the words of the Chofetz Chaim. The text of the Sefer. When we say, that's the first thing that you have to know. When we say Chofetz Chaim, we could mean two things. We could mean Rabbi Yisrael Kagan, Yisrael Meir Kagan, or we could mean his Sefer. He wrote a Sefer named Chofetz Chaim. That wasn't his name. People didn't say, "Can I speak to the Chofetz Chaim?" but it is true that he became known as the Chofetz Chaim because of this sefer that he wrote. Like you see in your art scroll biography over there, it says the life and times of the Chofetz Chaim.
Right.
Oy, Baruch Dynamis.
Last night.
Oy. Oy.
What we're doing now? What's happening now?
Alan, sounds like Alan got some bad news.
Yeah, there's going to be a Levitt today.
Who?
The leader of the generation of Gershon Edelstein.
Oh,
Uh,
wow,
Zeichet Tzaddik B'Kodesh Livracha.
wow. Baruch Dynamis.
In Bnei Brak. I don't know any details. My wife just came in and told me.
Wow. He lived to
It
100
was last
years
night.
old. Wow.
How much? Yeah, Mayor?
He was 100 when he passed away, it says.
Oh.
I have a Chofetz Chaim book, a lesson a day, but that's not the one, right?
Right.
Okay. Baruch Dynamis.
Hmm.
Quite sudden.
He was pretty active, I think, up until recently.
Yeah, he was Baruch Hashem. We were zochid that he was fully functioning almost until the very end.
I have another book on Shmiras Halashon.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the books we talked about.
Let's say it, Alan. Yeah, that's the same one I have.
My son Shraga and I read it almost every night.
Oh, that's right. That's why I bought it, because you recommended it to me.
Yeah, 'cause he read half of it, and then I started reading it, and we look at it every night. We're going to start it again because we didn't get a chance to. I never get back to it, but it's really great.
Okay. All right.
It's the introduction to this says, Chofetz Chaim begins his Sefer Shmiras Halashon by proclaiming the essential truth that guarding one's tongue is not only a necessary way of life, but is in fact critical to the physical well-being of a person both in this world and the next.
Okay, so
All right, so whoever has a Sefer that we could use will listen. So which is the one we have to get?
well, we have to decide what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But
The question is whether you want to do halachas or you want to do I mean yeah.
what did you say yesterday?
The halachas of Lashon Hara and Rechilas are contained in Sefer Chofetz Chaim.
Mhm.
The Sefer Shmiras HaLashon he's talking about the evils of speaking Lashon Hara and Rechilas and et cetera, et cetera. But it's not really a halachic work per se. It's a
Musa.
it's basically Musar.
I found it in art school.
That doesn't mean to say that we shouldn't do it, but just that's what that's basically what it is that you're choosing. Whether you choose Chofetz Chaim, whether you choose Shmiras HaLashon.
Well, to do
Question is which one would you? I mean the Sefer the Chofetz Chaim, the Sefer itself is it's not an easy Sefer. It's not easy. It's goes into the intricacies of the halacha, which you need to know. If you want to follow the halacha, you have to know the intricacies of the halacha. It's like learning the Hilchos Shabbos. You know, it's intricate.
you need it for a basis.
You have to be ready to what?
You need it for a basis for the in order to do the Musa.
No.
No.
I mean, in other words, the Chofetz Chaim tells you what it is that you can say and what it is that you cannot say. And the Shmiras HaLashon tells you why it's so important that you should say what you're allowed to say, and Chas v'Shalom not say what you're not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So you, I don't know how much in terms of it's a matter of what interests people.
Mm-hmm.
Are they interested in doing something which is primarily a halachic work, basically totally a halachic work, or a work which is more that's Sefer Chofetz Chaim, whereas the Sefer Shmiras HaLashon is more Musar, based upon the importance of speaking only permitted speech and not speaking forbidden speech. The Peleotes was a unusual combination of both. We got used to a sefer that told us halachas and also told us Musar as well. So, So in any case, so people can think about that, what they would like to do. If you have both Sforim, you could take a look, open up both of them and read them and compare, which ones you would like to do. But then we have to decide on a specific Sefer, so that everybody has, where everybody's on the same page. So I can say, go to page, this or page that. Everybody knows what we're talking about. So,
I think both books are available in Art Scroll.
Art Scroll has a Sefer Chofetz Chaim also.
Yeah, it has two versions, the regular and the student.
Oh, what's the difference?
I think the student is smaller. It's less expensive. The student is 100.8 shekels, and the regular is 115.2 shekels.
Oh, but it's all the same words.
I presume it's the same words, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, and it's that has English translation and probably elucidation, like regular Art Scroll Sefer.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I'm clicking on it to see if I can get more details. Yeah, phrase by phrase translation and elucidation. Full Hebrew text.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what you said with the Rabbi Pliskin's Sefer. It's much more straightforward and clear cut and easier to understand.
It's a very, very good book. I've read it about 4 times, but I wouldn't mind going over it again.
I'm going to have to look and see what we've got because I'm not too sure.
Okay. Yeah, the best thing would be a Sefer that everybody already has. I don't know if there is such. I don't know if we have. I don't think we have that Sefer, but okay, I could if it's still available in the bookstore, I could.
Yeah, I'm searching for it. I don't see it. I don't see Guard Your Tongue.
Oh, it's not even available in stores anymore.
Well, I don't see it in Art Scroll.
Oh, I don't think Art Scroll published it, did they?
I don't think they did. Yeah.
I don't know who published that.
I've got to put stick these into my ear first. It's annoying. Is this the Pliskin one that you're talking about or not? A different one, the power of words.
No. It's called Guard Your Tongue.
Guard Your Tongue. Oh, that's this one here. Yeah, that's this one here.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah. So what's this about? This is
It's like it is available on the internet.
this one, guard your tongue, is whose it is? I don't know whose this is.
It goes through item by item, following the outline of the Chofetz Chaim,
Mm-hmm.
discussing, each law with examples.
So maybe we should have the two books together.
Does the guard your tongue have like a citation to the Hebrew Sefer Chofetz Chaim where you could find
Let me see if I can find my copy of it. Or actually, Roy, you can look.
What am I looking for?
when that Sefer tells you halachas, does it give a reference to Sefer Chofetz Chaim where you could find that halacha brought in the Sefer Chofetz Chaim?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. The truth of the matter is, I could probably find it pretty quickly. I think. There's
a whole lot of prohibitions here. Wait a minute, chapter 5. He's got little examples about everything.
Right. He gives examples.
He sort of gives he's got examples like little stories about.
Right.
Sort of like discussing old friends. I just happen to have this here. It's customary for a person to meet someone from his hometown or school to speak about old times. These conversations often deal with the present religious standards of old friends. As a result, this type of conversation is replete with lashon hara, since it really serves a beneficial purpose. Be careful to avoid such conversations. Then he's got Menachem spent 10 years in a yeshiva. 2 years after he left the yeshiva, he bumped into Avner, a former friend of his. Of course, Menachem would have liked to have asked Avner about their old friends, those who are learning well and those who are not. But since this would certainly entail lashon hara, Menachem suppressed his curiosity and spoke about other topics.
Oh, very nice.
So that's the
very good.
But there's no I can't see any reference to the laws.
Mhm.
There is some reference to the 31. The Chofetz Chaim enumerated 31 Torah commandments which may be violated when a person speaks or listens to lashon hara, and
Right.
they've got references to those.
Yeah.
For example, you shall not go about as a talebearer among your people, in Vayikra 19:16, and then it explains that this is the prohibition dealing specifically with lashon hara and rechilas, and then it goes on about that.
Okay.
And it says, take heed concerning the plague of leprosy. That's Devarim 24:8. And the Sefer explains that this verse refers to lashon hara, which is punishable by the infliction of leprosy, and so on.
Right. Yeah, I think if we were going to do halachas, then I think that would be the best eitzah. Because to learn from the Sefer Chofetz Chaim itself, I think would be a bit difficult. And
But the power of words by Reb Pliskin is also to do. He's got sources, acceptance of other people, alternative ways of communicating. It's all under alphabetical order. Bol to sure, be liked, being praised or thanked, asking prices needlessly, asking forgiveness, arrogance.
I don't know what you said when I was looking for my book, but I don't think it has references like you asked, Rabbi.
Yeah, that's what Roy said also.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that it would be I think the most benefit would come out from a book that would discuss halachas, and I think that the Sefer Chofetz Chaim itself is quite intricate and complicated, and might get a little bit too bogged down. To allow us to to go through at a good pace. And we would also learn halachas, and we could discuss them. If there's something that particularly that we want to go into, or something that seems difficult, we could take a look in the Sefer Chofetz Chaim itself and see what if it gives any more elucidation on the matter. But I think that
Yeah. Actually, I'm just looking now. I just didn't realize until just now.
It's also cheaper than Art Scroll.
The power of words is like we just did. It's in alphabetical order, and it's got alphabetical in but the English alphabet. So he's got sources, and then he's got all A's here. Acceptance of other people, alternative ways of communicating, saying always, anger, angry person, answering questions, apply to yourself, and things like that. Imagination-induced hostility under I, impatience, impulsive speech, incompetent communicator, inconsistencies, indecisive people. So I think these three volumes that we've got are quite good to have on the table together. Anyway, but that's
okay. You mean that's called The Power of Words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that one on the internet also.
Oh, you mean that means they could send it to your house? You just order it.
Yeah, they sell it online. It's by Aish HaTorah Publications.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Oh, I don't know what this one is. Let's say. This
It's
one.
on Onus Devarim.
Oh, yes.
Not exactly the same as Lashon Hara.
Right. Yeah, Yeshiva Aish HaTorah, Jewish Quarter, Old City, Jerusalem. B'nai Yaakov Publications in the US. This one's 1988 copyright.
$1988.
That's the copyright, yes. This
Wow.
one here.
Oh, it's an old Sefer.
And yeah.
Okay.
The Guard Your Tongue looks like it. It's an old one too.
That's even older, yeah.
Mine is 1979 for Guard Your Tongue.
Copyright 1975. This one. Copyright by Rabbi Zelig Pliskin.
Yeah, mine is copyright 1975, and it was printed in 1979.
Mhm.
Uh,
Also the same publication. Address Yeshiva Aisha Torah, Old City, Jerusalem.
Oh, yeah, I said the same thing.
okay. So anybody have any preferences?
My preference would be Sefer Chofetz Chaim.
Sefer Chofetz Chaim, the Sefer Chofetz Chaim?
Yeah,
Okay.
only because I've been through the Guard Your Tongue.
Ah,
I feel like I've got the basics.
yeah.
I'm ready for the advanced stuff, but I don't know how everybody else feels.
Okay.
Hmm. What about you, Meir?
I'll go in any direction. I don't think I've studied any of them. I just want to make sure I can get a copy of what we're learning. That's all.
Uh-huh. Is Alan there?
I'm here.
Sefer Chofetz Chaim.
How about you, Roy? What's your preference? One of
I
the
don't
ones you
know.
have, probably.
What?
One of the ones you already have.
Well, I've got the three that to do with it.
The Shir Zalushin one I have is very good.
Mhm.
You said you bought it because I had it?
Yeah,
Well-
I thought it's not halacha, it's hashkapa.
Yeah, and Shrag and I read almost every night.
Yeah, for some reason I feel that the Chofetz Chaim itself, that the halachas, I feel that they're needed in order to understand the rest of it, to understand the other approaches. I think guard your tongue would be more meaningful because you know that you've been through the halacha of that. That's what I think. That like my ear, since I have both of them, I'm not going to push for one for the other, but that's my reason for doing what Lou said, Sefer Chofetz Chaim. I'm not frightened of the intricacies of it.
We could try it and see how it goes.
All right, so I'm gonna have to order it. Which one should I order?
Oh, you haven't got? No.
Well, you want to have one that has the translation. So Ah, you mean you have a choice of the art scroll or the Feldheim?
I have two art scrolls. One is the student size and the other is the regular size.
Oh, so you
I have a lesson a day also here.
Well, if we do this, I've got the Feldheim, so I'm not going to buy the art scroll. I'll have to use the Feldheim because that'll be duplicating the volume.
Oh, so maybe I should buy the Feldheim.
I don't know.
Let's see. Feldheim.
oops. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's very quiet.
We're all thinking.
I'm searching for the Feldheim version. I'm having trouble finding it.
Yeah.
When was it printed a while ago?
Yeah. This one was. It was 1998. This was copyright
Oh,
by
wow.
Rob
It
David
might be out of print.
Marchant. David Marchant. Rabbi David
Really?
Marchant.
He was the one that wrote the that our Sefer on Shemitah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
If you remember.
Mm.
We did the Sefer Shemitah. Yeah, I remember that name. Okay. All right. So
You've got a long preface and an overview. It takes quite a few pages and a forward. Long forward. Takes up the third of the book of the first volume. Oh, that's Chofetz Chaim. That is the Chofetz Chaim, honestly.
does he have just a translation of the Chofetz Chaim in addition to his elucidation?
He's got a translation, and then he's got what do you call it? He's got Be'er
Notes.
Mayim Chaim, Yad David, and he's got other things there.
Mm.
Yeah, it's got a lot of commentary.
Okay.
So that's it. It's got here the Hebrew, the English, and then the commentary.
Is it by Asher Wasserman?
Say it again.
Is the author Asher Wasserman?
No.
Okay, I don't have the right one. Oh, mine this is Hebrew only anyway. I might not be able to find it.
This one's from Rabbi David Marchant.
How do you spell Marchant?
Marchant. And this is the foreword. He's got a foreword and the first chapter of Rabbi Yisrael Meir Kagan's classic guide to the laws of forbidden speech with a full English translation, an extensive overview of the basic concepts.
Okay, Feldheim does not show him as the author. It does find him. It finds another book that he wrote, but it doesn't find Chofetz Chaim.
Oh, well, maybe that's out of print.
It could be out of print. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, I could just buy the art school version and
Yeah.
just figure out who we are.
Yeah, I mean,
Nico-
all the translations, they should at least have, you know, they'll all have the same, you know, if we're on, you know, yeah, I think we'll be able to do it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy the student version.
So what are we
Hmm.
doing again? The Sefer Chofetz Chaim?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can get it on Art Scroll, Mayor.
Oh, yeah?
It's 100 shekels for the student version, 115 shekels for the regular version.
Oh, okay.
And they'll if you order more than a certain amount, they'll deliver it for free.
Oh,
Oh,
So you know, when you go to the Art Scroll, go to Art Scroll Israel. Don't go to Art Scroll America.
oh, okay.
how many do we have to order in order to get free delivery? Oh, but it's only delivered to one place.
I think it's 250 shekels. So actually, you're right. I could order it for both of us. There's 2 volumes and they're 100 shekels each. So if I ordered 4 of them, that would exceed the amount.
Oh, I see. It's 2 volumes.
Yeah,
Each volume is 100 shekels. So,
What about the concise Chofetz Chaim a page a day?
This is Art Scroll.
It's concise Chofetz Chaim a page, pocket size a page a day is only $12.
But it's without the any commentary.
right.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, it's the Art Scroll, 2 volumes.
Rabbi Leff has written, has got a recommendation. He's a Machutan of Reb Marchand.
that doesn't sound very strong.
Well,
All in the
I didn't
family.
know that.
what?
Wow.
I didn't know. I don't know who's who. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, sure. Rabbi Leff, he's in Moshev Matisyahu next to Kiryat Sefer.
Mm.
Well-known American Rav here in Eretz Yisrael.
Moshe Matisyahu, yes.
Yes.
All right.
So, Lou, you can order one. Lou,
Yeah,
so order one for me also then.
the 2 volumes of the student size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they have them in stock?
I'm gonna look right now.
So,
Looks like they do.
Okay, so order for me also, and I'll pick it up.
Okay, so I'm gonna order, Mayor, do you want me to order for you also?
You might as well.
Uh-oh, it's not letting me increase above 1. Let's see, is this, because they only have. I don't think they have
enough.
more than 1 in the student size. Let me go to the other size.
It's only 15 shekels more.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And also it's probably hardback.
They're all hardback.
Ah,
Well, if it's a bigger Sefer, hopefully it'll be a bigger print. Also,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
easier to read.
Okay, so get rid of the student size.
um,
Okay,
uh,
they've got 3 of the volume 1 and 4 of the volume 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean. If I order some of them and then try to order again later, maybe I should call the art school and find out, if I can get them to give me a 4th one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why don't I do that? I'll follow up on this and see what I can work out.
Okay.
So my goal is to order 4 of them.
all right, we're out of time.
4 sets. Well, that's okay. We accomplished something good, Roy. Don't worry about it.
This has all been recorded.
That's right. Yeah, well, it's important for people to know the process of how you pick out a new book.
All right. I'm going to go out for now and come back in for the Gemara. Tomorrow I won't be at all. I thought today it was, but tomorrow I'm not going to be in at all. So see you. Hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. But all right. So, but I'll be back in Matishem for Baba Kama. Okay.
Very well.
All
Okay,
right.
good day to Mayor. Yeshik
Okay.
Koyach.
See you
Yeah,
later,
Bye,
Mayor.
everybody.
Hatzlacha to your